Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a subject that a lot of you guys might be familiar with or might not be familiar with, but obviously technology has been advancing a lot, and obviously I'm sure in you guys' neighborhood you've seen a lot of the solar panels popping around. And a lot of people might see them, but they might not know exactly what they do and how they work or exactly like what everything to do with them is. So that's what we're going to go over today. Start out with, what is solar? Solar is basically a cheaper way of electricity that people are obviously finding right now that they're actually installing in their house. And obviously solar panels work because of the sun. So they can always work just because of the sun. Here's the thing. So here's a PPA. So this is a normal electricity bill, and a lot of people, they pay their bills. And the reason why a lot of people actually switch to the solar panels is because they're having to get certain charges in the mail. You see right here, people are having to pay extra charges. This is called a PPA. This isn't the PPA, but this is a normal electricity bill. Half of the energy that you're paying for is actually just service fees and extra fees that you're paying for no reason. So that's why a lot of people like switching to solar energy, because you don't have to pay the extra fees and extra taxes. You're only paying for the extra electricity that you're actually using. And this right here is by Sun Energy. And basically what the PPA is we're buying the panels 100% for you. So PPA, you do not purchase the panels, you don't take out a loan. The panels are purchased 100% for you, and all you do is purchase the power from the panels, and you're paying that at a cheaper electricity rate, and you're saving money from day one. And the cool thing about that is you're actually locked in at a fixed rate from day one, so you're not going to have to worry about in 5 years all the taxes and fees going up and the inflation rate. Moving on right here, here's an inflation rate from inflation.com. So back then around in 17th of May, the inflation rate, the price per kilowatt was around 9 cents. So people to buy their electricity, they're only paying 9 cents per kilowatt. Right here, as you can see, all the way to January 2024, they're actually paying 18 cents per kilowatt, which is actually very expensive, and that's why a lot of people want to be locked in at a fixed rate. Because if you think about 10 years from now, if you're not locked in at 18 cents, the way it's going right now, you're going to be paying around 27 cents, and that gets really expensive. So a lot of people are actually making that change right now because they would rather not have to worry about that later in the future. And also, with solar, obviously there becomes a lot of benefits. A lot of people say they want to go green, all that types of stuff, but let's go over some of the benefits, and this is all from freedomsolar.com. So one of the benefits right here, it's a reliable source of power. Second one is they're 100% warranted, and you don't have to worry about anything. So with the PPA program, if anything ever happened with them, the electricity provider actually covers that for you. You don't have to worry about any of that. Also, that comes with low maintenance costs. You don't have to pay for anything, obviously, because we cover that for you. It also increases your home value. Think about this. If you were to have a car right now, and one of them goes for $2 per gallon right now, and it's the same exact car, and the other one's has $4 per gallon. Obviously, people are going to want the car with $2 per gallon. You'll probably get a lot more money for that car, only because it's a lot cheaper, and you're not paying as much per month. So it's a lot cheaper. So obviously it reduces electricity costs. And also the cool thing about solar is, say you go to town or something like that and solar panels are on your roof. Whenever you go to town, obviously if you're in a place with a lot of sun, that's probably why you have the solar panels. All that extra power that you're getting actually goes back into the grid. So you actually get credited back for that, so you can actually make money for just having the solar panels. And that's something that's really cool that a lot of people really like about the solar panels. Also, it's a less burden on the environment. So it doesn't use all the wind and the extra water stuff. It's just good for the environment. And basically right there, that's a lot of reasons why you see a lot of people in your neighborhood actually switching to solar panels. It's because it's good for the environment, number one. It's very cheap. People aren't paying as much. It's cutting the electricity bills in half, and you're saving money from day one, and you're also locked in at a fixed rate. So a lot of people like that for their future benefits, and they're not having to pull out a loan, and they're saving money from day one. So that's awesome for that right there. And also inflation. Inflation's a killer. Everybody hates inflation. Obviously, you guys go shopping and you notice that your groceries have been shooting up in price for no reason at all. And that's exactly why a lot of people go solar, is because they don't have to deal with that in 5 years from now. Whenever groceries or even your electricity is going up $500, you're going to be locked in at a fixed rate. And like I said, obviously you guys don't all have houses yet. And I'm just here to inform you guys, whenever you do buy a house, all the options you have to explore.